It's a trip to the northeast on this edition of Retro Reds as Liverpool look to build on their impressive start to the 1987-88 season away to Newcastle. For Peter Beardsley, a club record signing earlier that summer, it was a return to his former home, but the post-match headlines went to an unlikely goal-scoring hero.
Liverpool in the red shirts, of course, will kick off against a Newcastle side who are modelling a smart new kit this season, but still obviously the distinguished black and white stripes. Alan Hansen getting it forward, then David McCreary. Number 7 on the far side is Stevenson. McDonald. Mirandinia's touch was good. Stevenson. Players waiting in the centre. Here's Mirandinia. Came off Hansen. Wharton blocked it. Goddard's in there. Hodges, Goddard. Goal kick, but one aspect of Mirandinia there, Malcolm. He gets his shots in very quickly.
He's very quick on his feet. He's a real two-touch player whenever he's around goal. One touch gets it, and then the next touch is coming like lightning, and defenders have got to be so very, very quick even to get a block in.
Might have been all right for Wyn Davis, that sort of ball, but not for Mirandinia, really. Here's Barnes. Number 7, Beardsley. And there goes Barnes again. Danger here. Aldridge far post. John Anderson and Steve Nicol. What a simple goal for Liverpool, and Steve Nicol puts it away with some aplomb. It's his 4th of the season, in fact, and Newcastle got themselves in a right mess. The sort of start that Liverpool would have been looking for, and Peter Beardsley, against his old club, makes the running here. He finds another of the new players, Barnes. That was really meant for Aldridge. John Anderson's was the mistake. Steve Nicol's was the side foot shot, and the lead belongs to Liverpool. And forward by Jackson. Only to Lawrence. And that made that look easy. Whelan. And again they've got Nicol in front of the strikers, and he was onside, and Gary Kelly had to make 2 decent saves. Steve Nicol there found acres of room. They obviously must have thought he was offside, Newcastle. Nobody went with him at all, and the goalkeeper saved them with a twisting turn and save. Barnes. Aldridge. Foul on the jump, surely. I wouldn't have thought that would count, no. The goal is not given for John Aldridge. Aldridge thought for a split second there that he kept up his record of scoring in every game. Here's Mark Lawrenson, but there's no doubt which side are running the match at the moment. Beardsley. Nicol. Lawrenson has now found room in the Newcastle penalty area. This is Venison. And here's Barnes. And Aldridge this time, 2-0. 38 minutes gone. Liverpool make it look so easy, and John Aldridge keeps a record going of which Ian Rush would be proud. This is the 8th time he started a league match for Liverpool, Aldridge, and he's scored in all 8. I can hear some barracking going on among the spectators around me. There goes John Barnes, and he's onside. Barnes, and right through, and Aldridge again. Good stop by Anderson. Well, it could have been embarrassing, this. It could have been 4 or 5. Anderson was virtually on the line when he stopped it. Lawrenson. Offside. Well, Newcastle were carved open again. Just see how much space Liverpool are creating. That's Barnes, that's Aldridge, that's Anderson. And Kenny Dalglish's team will be quite satisfied with what they've achieved in the first half here. Here's Barnes. Aldridge left and Nicol on the right. He seems to be playing in a field of his own. Still Nicol. And he's floated one beautifully. No, a player offside in the 6-yard box. means that goal will not stand. What a pity for Steve Nicol. It was a lovely chip, but there was Kenny Dalglish not happy. But I think you'll find when the chip actually was delivered, the first player, Aldridge, in my view, was in an offside position. Well, I saw Liverpool win impressively at Coventry. I also saw them beat Arsenal on the season's opening day, and they appear to be onside. Beardsley. Nichols in the centre, completely unmarked as yet. There he is again. 3-0. The 3rd minute of the second half, and the game goes even further beyond Newcastle, and their old hero Peter Beardsley stabs them through the heart here, finding so much room on the left wing. And Steve Nicol, the man who can do no wrong, it would seem, finishes off again to make it Newcastle United 0, Liverpool 3. I have to report there are chants coming from the Newcastle sections of the crowd aimed against the board of directors. Seems a little harsh because obviously it's the players on the field who are being destroyed here. There goes Aldridge from McMahon, and Peter Jackson able to clear. But John Aldridge very nearly plundering number 4. The Liverpool supporters, who are in the bottom left-hand corner there, are having a wonderful afternoon. Corner to Liverpool. Here's Lawrenson. McMahon. And Lawrenson's in here. Blocked by Kenny Wharton. Lawrenson trying to steer into the far corner. And a foul. Alan Hansen tangling with Mirandinia. And the free kick given his way. Supporters somewhat bewildered by their expression as to what's happened here this afternoon. There's Darren Jackson. Now Mirandinia, he's away. And Gillespie's trying to get to him, and penalty. Gillespie on Mirandinia. A rare defensive error by Liverpool, let him in the first place. Gillespie seemed to catch up with him. Mirandinia went down. You might have your own views at home, but Keith Hackett had no doubt whatever. He pointed straight to the spot. And Mirandinia may have got something here for Newcastle. Gillespie was the offender, and the opposite number 2, Neil MacDonald, is the penalty taker. Grobbelaar not on his line at present because he's saying the ball isn't quite on the spot. Here's MacDonald. Put away well. 3-1 and hope for Newcastle. Just what they wanted. Some sort of encouragement, and it's been provided really for the fans. Now, Goddard, what can he create here for Stevenson? A chance for Stevenson. Oh, he lost his composure. The youngster. Very easy to say that from up here. Mirandinia actually was waiting in the middle here, as you'll see from the replay, or rather, Stevenson didn't see. "20 minutes gone in the second half. Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 3. And Aldridge releasing Nicol on the far side. Beardsley in the middle. It's still Nicol. He's gone all the way. And that is the hat-trick. What a tremendous personal performance by the Liverpool number 4, the Scottish international. Well, he scored the winner at Arsenal on the opening day of the season. He got 2 at Coventry, and now he scores 3 at Newcastle. Here's Mirandinia. Clean tackle by Hansen, but he's kept possession. Barnes this time. Wharton. And Mirandinia. Surely. Goddard, no. Body's in the way. Anderson. McCreary. Darren Jackson. MacDonald. Well, chances there for 4-2, no question, but Liverpool got defenders back and they blocked the efforts of Mirandinha and then Goddard. Whelan, and there it is. The home fans disappointed, 3 successive defeats here for Newcastle United, but for Liverpool and Steve Nicol in particular with a hat-trick, another fine performance.